I wish you were here to see it. That great monument to modern engineering and science.
The giant airliner San Francisco, pulling out of her hangar and starting on her main voyage to Australia. Never before in the history of the world has such a gigantic enterprise been undertaken. Over 6,000 miles of watery desert, the massive San Francisco will undertake to link the East with the West.
From a dream, an idea, a thought, the San Francisco has become a magnificent reality.
Yes, Ellsworth. Establishing a regular passenger and freight service between California and Australia will bring us a fortune.
San Francisco means more to me than dollars, Jackson. I see her as a monument of science and engineering to blaze the way to greater living.
All of which doesn't mean a thing if the dollars aren't there to pay the way, or if the San Francisco fails to reach her destination. San Francisco can't fail. Good heavens! What is it? A radiogram from Cloud. The fuel tanks on Clipper Island have caught fire.
The flight must be delayed.
What? Call off the flight? Are you crazy?
We have the lives and safety of those people to think of. Contact Captain Fairchild and give him orders to return.
Now, wait just a minute. You may be the president of PDA, but I'm the major stockholder. I insist the San Francisco continues on her way.
Do you realize that now they cannot refuel at any point before reaching Australia?
Of course I do. The dirigible has fuel enough aboard of her to fly the entire distance between here and Sydney. To call the flight off now would absolutely ruin us.
I'm not thinking of dollars.
I am. Public spirit and morale has been tremendously built up by our publicity experts. But to call off the flight now would cause a great wave of lost confidence in Pacific Dirigible Airlines. People will begin to doubt.
I cannot take chances when human lives are at stake.
You can't buck us, Ellsworth. The San Francisco must go on.
We'll leave for the island at once. Agent 66 reports that fuel tanks and dirigible base on Clipper Island have been destroyed. Our next move is to stop the dirigible San Francisco before our operations on the island are discovered. Harris, that's your assignment.
Yes, sir.
What's our position, Mr. Daly?
Should be nearing Clipper Island, sir.
Contact the island at once, Mr. Jones. Give them our position and ask for a check on visibility. Their report should have come in long ago.
Call Clipper Island for visibility.
Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Standing by.
Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Standing by. Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Why don't you answer?
Dirigible San Francisco. This is Clipper Island. Go back. Go back.
Get on the island. Get.
I'm the only one left alive. Do you hear me?
Go back, San Francisco.
There's something.
Some kind of trouble on Clipper Island, sir. They're trying to reestablish contact.
I don't like this.
Chief engineer reports rear starboard engine backfiring, sir.
Have him cut it off. He keeps on giving trouble.
Aye, aye, sir.
The active part of the ship's on fire, sir. The flames are threatening the tank.
The ship's on fire. Clipper Island. Answer.
Clipper Island. We're on fire.
We're in distress. Is it safe to try a landing? Clipper Island. Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling. We're in distress. We're crashing. The great dirigible crash is at sea. $4 million lost in dirigible crash. Many lives lost in dirigible crash. Read all about it. But the fact remains that the destruction to our property and the murders and outrages on the island were timed perfectly to do us the most harm. I'm convinced there was some connection between the two.
Then you think it's sabotage, Ellsworth?
Whether there is any person or group behind it except natives, I don't know. But I intend to find out. I'm expecting a government agent here any minute. Stevens here, one of our men from Clipper Island, should be able to give him information to help in his investigation.
Mr. Mahler from the United States Intelligence Department.
Show him in.
Mr. Ellsworth?
Mr. Mahler, I'm very glad to see you. This is Mr. Canfield.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And Mr. Jackson.
How do you do?
You came here highly recommended by your department.
I'm familiar with a great many of the customs and beliefs of the Polynesian people.
Do you believe these murders on Clipper Island were committed by the savages?
That I don't know yet.
Why, of course it was the natives. You should know, Mr. Mahler, how natives resent intrusion upon the islands they use for their religious ceremonies.
You're right, sir. I knew when to get out. The others wouldn't quit. And now they're all dead, ain't they? I told them to leave.
Now, try to compose yourself, Mr. Stevens.
Yes, give us all the information you possibly can.
I tell you, I don't want to be mixed up in it. I'm getting out of here.
Come, Stevens. You're in possession of facts which may be very useful to Mr. Mahler.
Okay. The natives. They're crazy. They'll do anything. Clipper Island is taboo. They don't want nobody on it. And that ain't all. There's something on that island. I'm the only one who knows about it.
What is it you know?
It...
Poison dart.
Where did it come from?
is out here?
Nobody fuss.
A blowgun. Open up! Look out! Drop that gun!
What happened?
We'll get no information from him. He's dead. I'll clear this with the authorities, but I must leave the details to you, Mr. Ellsworth.
What do you intend to do?
Go to Clipper Island as radio operator for PDA.
You mean you were volunteering to go to that death trap?
The seaplane leaves for Honolulu in an hour. I intend to be on it.
.210 reports that a United States government operative is on his way to Clipper Island. That's in your department, Lamar. Take care of him.
I liked it once, sir. He'll never reach the island alive.
Hello there.
Hello.
My name's Tupper. Anthony Tupper.
How do you do?
I've been a bit puzzled about you ever since we took off at Frisco. I say, where are you going?
Honolulu.
That's where I'm going, too. Where are you bound for after that?
I'm an employee of PDA. I'm filling the position of radio operator at one of their South Sea stations.
Fancy that. Is your station on an island? An uninhabited island?
Quite likely.
Fancy that. Toddling off to be all alone on a desert island. Regular Robinson Crusoe.
I guess that's it.
Oh! Robbie himself. You know who that is? She's a princess. A native princess. Get this right off.
Yes, sir.
Go get him, Buck.
Buck. How are you, fella? Where's Hank?
How are you, fella? Glad to see you. Did you get my message? Yep, and followed instructions. I made arrangements.
Wait. Let's move out of this.
We're sailing on a windjammer for Kamatoa and Clipper Island in the morning.
Good. We have a tough assignment, Hank. There's more to it than anyone suspects.
Wasn't a tough job. You wouldn't be on it.
Don't worry about it. It'll be done all right.
Good.
I say, he's a magnificent specimen, isn't he? Are you taking him to the island?
Hey!
Will, I'll be my boy.
Mr. Tupper, this is Mr. McGlary.
Any friend of Cruzoe's is a friend of mine, McCloskey. My name's not McCloskey, and don't slap me on the back. You're Robbie's man Friday. I'll wager a £1 note. I'll probably be seeing you down the islands before long. Yes, I'm doing a book on the natives. By the way, which island did you say you were going to?
I didn't say, but I'm to be stationed at Clipper Island.
You're going to Clipper Island?
Princess Maloney might be harder to handle than you figured.
I don't think so.
You've got to be careful. You may be high priest, but she holds those natives in the palm of her hand.
The horse is a worthy gift to your highness.
He is beautiful. Cruzoe, take charge of them.
Come on, boy. I hope he didn't bother you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Bring that rigging over there. Steady, boy. Steady. Easy now, boy. Easy.
Watch the horse.
Thank you for your help.
That's nothing at all.
That radio operator seems to get along pretty well with the Princess Maloney's horse.
Too well.
And with the Princess Maloney.
When we arrive on the island, I will take care of him.
Commodore ahead!
Rani Malani kita sama dari.
Tahu, Porotu.
They'll be holding a feast of welcome on the island. Better go ashore and watch it.
When are you sailing for Clipper Island?
Oh, not until tomorrow. We won't unload the horse until morning.
lot of energy for such a hot place.
They're saying I've challenged a wrestler.
I wonder what gave him that idea.
I have been telling the people, you are the greatest wrestler on the island. You, who can master a horse so easily, should have no difficulty with a man.
I didn't come here to challenge your man.
If a challenger refuses to fight because of cowardice, he must prostrate himself before the other.
You flatten the heathen. You can do it.
I will, when the cause is not a personal one.
He'll fight if you hurt his dog.
Where do you think you're going? You ain't getting to Clipper Island.
We'd better get back to the boat before the rest of them come after us. Come on, Buck.
down to Toloa, headed for Clipper Island. So long.
There's the Toloa. She's stalled.
We're out of gas. We practically made it. Clipper Island's a short distance ahead.
trapped on the ship?
He was out cold on deck. He didn't have a chance.
One of you should have bucked him off before we left. We're working for a big-time outfit. I don't want to get on the wrong side of them.
They won't have any kick. We've done what they paid us for. What about us, drifting out here without a ship?
What's that? Careful now.
Captain Wilson,
Right.
bring your men aboard. Take over that launch. Steady. Forward. Come on. Keep your men here till I send for you.
Where are you going, fella?
See Draker.
You can't go in there. They're waiting for a message to come over the Trans-Pacific cable.
I get it.
Once we break the government code, there's nothing can stop us.
3 on C.
D for T.
They're clearing the cable for government message.
M for T. U17. K11.
R28.
R28. 7. G7.
U17.
U17.
D14.
Get busy.
D14.
W19.
W19.
J for 10.
J for 10.
G98.
G98.
F for K.
F for K.
Hey, what's all this machinery for?
You'll find out soon enough.
You ought to let us in on the works if we're going to stay with this outfit.
You'll stay. Oh, they finished.
Well, fella, I broke the code.
Thanks to me and my crew, who tapped into the cable without the government getting wise.
What about the Taloa and that native operator that the dirigible company sent down here?
The Taloa went up in smoke with the operator aboard. I picked up the ship's launch and the captain...
I make out your report. Contact headquarters in San Francisco. Use the submegacycle wavelength in this.
Lawler, the federal agent, has been done away with. Draker also reports that he has cracked the government code. We can now decode any messages sent between the United States and Asia. The base on Clipper Island must be protected at all costs. Lamar, I hold you responsible.
It seems deserted.
We're not going to live in this spooky place, are we?
Don't take an expert to see that there's been murders committed in here.
If we can get this radio started, we'll call the dirigible company in San Francisco. Got it! Another suck in the nut chair, and you would have joined the other operators sent to this post. There's enough poison in this drug to kill 10 of us.
Where did it come from?
Someone planted this in the ceiling. At least we know now how those other operators were killed.
It's dead certain nobody but a native could make this contraption.
Or someone clever enough to throw suspicion on the natives. Work on that radio, Hank. I'll try to salvage some supplies from the wreck. We've got to eat. Come on, Buck. There's something. How are you, Rex, old boy? You wouldn't hurt anyone, would you? This is all stuff we can use.
There's lots more out there.
Good sport, Buck. Thanks, boy.
You and I are going to be friends, boy.
Take it away, Hank. Pull it up on the beach.
Come along, little doggy.
Buck, come on back. That's all right.
You had me scared. I thought you was having cramps.
Buck and I stopped to do a little fishing, didn't we, old fellow? Oh, boy. Hank! Look, a footprint.
Ain't yours. Or mine.
Well, if it isn't my friend McCoffney. Come right in, old fellow.
McLowry's the name. Now, where did you come from?
What's your meeting in this desolate spot? I can't say the accommodations are very tasty, but never mind, we'll manage. Oh, now, this is a coincidence. If it isn't my friend Robinson Crusoe, on a desert island, just as you said you'd be.
How did you get here, Tupper?
By chartered plane, how else? And a jolly trip it is, too. We'll have a rousing good time, Cuff. Just the three of us.
Say, Tupper, let's you and me take a stroll down to the beach. There's some queer shells there you'd like to see.
Seashells? Oh, well, all there.
You and me's going to get along swell, Tupper.
Calling Pacific Dirigible. Calling San Francisco. Clipper Island, calling Pacific Dirigible.
Something wrong here. I'm getting interference.
Interference?
Try 640.
Clipper Island, calling Pacific Dirigible. Clipper Island, calling Pacific Dirigible. Calling PDA.
Well, this would happen just when we finally got our system working.
How do you suppose you got out of the fire? Guy's got a charmed line.
We should have smashed that radio.
I'll take care of him.
Go. There's a government agent loose on the island.
Now, we can't take a chance in being seen. We've got to get the natives over here. This island's taboo, and they'll kill any strangers on sight.
I see. And you want the sacred volcano to erupt so the natives will come to appease the wrath of their god?
Right.
I'll be the first to photograph their ceremony.
There's something strange about this. I'm going down to the beach.
I want this guy. I would trust him.
You'd better stall him here.
Our God Pele is angry.
We must lead our people to the ceremonial island and pray for mercy.
Caduta Pele! Caduta
Senora Mana! Pichichamba! Senora Full!
Elani, Yala Mafu. Your people demand the death penalty for the intruder.
The will of Pele must be obeyed.
noise them savages are making, we must be getting close. Buck's found something. Come on. Jumping Jupiter. Look where they got Ma.
Your people demand the death penalty for the intruder.
You've got to do something quick, old man. I've got it. Flashlight powder.
Pele must be obeyed.
Whoa, Rex. Whoa, boy.
Good work, Hank.
Well, thank his lips, too, with his flashlight powder.
Oh, no need to say anything, old bean. Glad to have helped. Good boy, Rex. Let's get back to the base. I want to contact PDA.
This is Mr. Ellsworth. Have you contacted our operator on Clipper Island?
We haven't been able to yet, sir. We're still trying.
Well, keep trying. If you make contact, call me at once. I hope nothing has happened to Mala. I'm depending on him to clear up this mystery.
Here we are, one of the largest organizations in the world. And our future, the success of our business depends on one man. I wish we could help him.
So do we all, Canfield. But we've got to wait until he establishes radio service.
You'll wait a long time if I'm any judge of men.
It's positively uncanny the way everything seems to go wrong on the island. It's almost as if someone listens in on every word we say.
I believe you've hit it, Canfield. It's possible someone is listening into our radio conversations. And I'm going to request a check of the South Pacific for all outlaw radio stations. Get me mission 8200, please.
Tune me in on the Clipper Island base.
Go ahead, HK. We're standing by. HK on the air. Asking for Draker.
Go ahead, San Francisco.
Don't use radio from now on. Stay off the air. The U.S. government has been asked to check for unlicensed South Pacific stations.
How will I keep in touch with you?
Use the Pacific cable. Do you hear, Draker?
Yes, sir. We'll use the Pacific cable connections exclusively. Switch over, Manning.
W19.
W19. J for 10. J.
G98.
G98. F for K. F for K. G96. 2 for 9. 2 for 9.
Well, they finished that smart guy, Mala.
I'll check with Peralta later. Are you sure you put their radio out of commission?
He wouldn't have parts to replace these with, even if he was alive.
There's something wrong with the cable. I can't make contact.
Oh, you've got to. That's the only way we have of contacting headquarters.
Maybe the glow dragged anchor when she floated around the island.
If she dragged anchor around this point, then our connection is broken. Where's the hulk floating now?
Right.
That's it. Now get out the diving equipment and repair that connection.
While the cat's away, the mice will play. Eh, what? You're right, Tupper. White mice.
What makes you think natives didn't do this, Muller?
Because the parts that are missing are the only ones that prevent us from repairing it.
I believe there are white men on this island.
And white men who aren't just sailors off the Taloa. But they should have broken everything and made it look like another native job. Maybe those are some of the people we want to find out about.
All right, boys, pass that diver's equipment here. Easy.
I'm going out to the Toloa to find out what those fellas are doing and who they are. No, you don't, Hank.
Oh, I guess I can go swimming if I want.
One of us has to stay here.
Cheerio. Oh, I say, McDougal. Muller tells you to stay with me.
And hold your hand, eh? Well, you hold it yourself. McGlowry's the name, and I'm going swimming just as soon as that tyrant gets far enough out so he won't be able to stop me.
Well, so long. I'm going to help Muller. Ouch. Oh, my feet. Ouch.
Mr. Fix-It?
The anchor drug our connection, but the cable's all right. She'll work now.
Checked all the radio stations in the world for all I care. The dumb crunks will never think of looking for a wiretapped into Pacific cable. Hurry it up. We got to be going.
Where's my jacket? Wilson, Ellis!
Forward! Don't move. Get on your boat. Go on. Hurry up. Ahoy, Mala! Get on that boat and take their oars, Hank.
Smooth sailing, me hearties.
Help me into this thing. They just repaired the cable connection. I'm going overboard to wreck it. Whatever you do, keep that air pump going. And don't forget your headset. That's the only way I have to talk to you. Let's go.
Okay.
I've located the cable.
What's the matter?
It's gone dead again.
Get your glasses and we'll have a look. Something wrong out there. See what you can make out.
They seem to be drifting about helplessly.
Well, get the sub, go pick them up and find out what's wrong.
All right, Jim. Careful. Think you're about ready to come up, Mama?
In a minute.
Look for it. All right, ease it off. What's happened?
Hollow's alive, and he's going down to destroy the cable connection.
We got the drop on us and took our equipment away. He's operating from the deck of that wreck.
We'll blow him out of the water. Man the gun.
There. Where?
happened?
Mallow's alive, and he's gone down to destroy the cable connection.
He got the drop on us and took our equipment away. He's operating from the deck of that wreck.
We'll blow him out of the water. Man the gun.
Ain't you about ready to come up, Mallow? In a minute.
There. Fire.
Cut your lines, Mallow. We're being shot at. They're trying to blow us up. All right, Hank. I'll cut the cable and walk ashore.
Look! Come on, men. We'll grab him before he reaches land.
Swimming underwater. He's got to come up soon. Watch the surface for him.
There he goes near the shore. I say, Bromby, you off the shore. Are you all right? Take it easy now, old fellow. Opposite daisy. That's the stuff like, dear fellow. You're sopping wet. Come and I'll help you out of that beastly thing. Why, I say, how does one get to you? You're a bit wrapped up, you know. Bit of a loose bit to your deep-sea togs, what?
What happened to Hank, Tupper?
He was kicking up the water like a jolly marathon swimmer just after the explosion.
Then he's still alive.
He should be, the old walrus, unless those men in the boat caught up with him.
What happened to the ship, Tupper?
A jolly submarine, old fellow. It came up and started firing away.
A submarine? Then we were right about there being other white men on this island. The natives may know what's going on here, and they may not.
The natives, Mr. Government Agent, are innocent.
Princess Milani.
My word.
Why have you come here to spy on my people?
You are mistaken, Your Highness. I have come here to help them, but your people insist on making trouble for me.
My people have always looked to me for aid, not to an interloper.
Many crimes have been blamed upon your people, Princess Milani. But I don't believe they are guilty. There are others upon this island who were your enemies as well as mine.
What do you mean?
That you can help me, if you will.
Goodbye, Mr. Government Agent. Perhaps we may be of aid to each other. Who knows?
I've got to get to Hank. Buck, go find Rack. Meet me at the radio shack. Find Hank, Buck.
You may have caught me, but it don't take an expert to tell where my fist's connected.
Go on, get going.
Stay here with Rex, Buck. Lie low. Drop that gun!
God dang it, Mallett. That was a pretty piece of work.
Untie my friend.
Look out! Get him, Rex! Get him!
So you'll let him get away. 3 of you. And you let a horse and dog get away with murder. Wilson reports that Mallow is still alive.
Why, what the blazes for us?
No, but what are we going to do about it?
Plenty.
A for N.
W for F.
FBHK in San Francisco.
What is it?
The Draker calling, sir.
Go ahead.
Reports that his men have failed to capture the government agent and the men with him.
I have heard enough excuse, Draker. Those men must be done away with. Do you hear?
Yes, sir.
I want immediate action. I want...
Beg pardon, sir.
Stand by, Draker. What is it?
Clipper Island is in my territory. I propose to take definite steps to...
What do you propose, Lamar?
I'll leave for the island myself and put things in order. I promise you that in 24 hours after my arrival, Mala will be captured.
Did you hear that, Draker? Lamar is coming to Clipper Island to do your job for you. How will you travel?
By special plane. I'll leave immediately, sir.
Thanks.
There you are, Grandma.
But, old fellow, I'm not old enough to be your grandmother.
I got my own opinion about folks that wear their bedclothes to breakfast.
Look, Hank. I've got a hunch there's a connection between the caves and that old fort on the cliff.
An aeroplane!
It's landing, Hank. Come on.
Well, here we are, sir.
You come with me, Grover.
Yes, sir.
Keep out of sight. I'm going down to investigate.
Morris here from headquarters. He wants to see you.
Hey, you two. Lamar from headquarters wants you in the laboratory.
Mamo wants to see you.
I want results. I want action out of you. You think you're on a picnic? I want this government agent captured, and I want it done within 24 hours. It's ridiculous that one man should have caused you all this trouble. Oh, why aren't you paying attention?
I can't let the pressure get too high for this solution, sir.
Well, what are you all standing about for? Go after Mala. Get him. Bring him to me. Take your crew out on the submarine. Destroy the dirigible company's radio base if you have to blow it off the island. Wilson, get your men and scout the island. I want no more failures.
Yes, sir.
And what are you supposed to be doing?
I must oversee the decoding, Mr. Lamar.
Oh, well, get on in there then. Go along with him, Grover. Send a message to headquarters that I'm on the job.
Yes, sir.
In order to complete the experiment, the pressure must be kept at a maximum. Any less pressure than this will make the experiment fail. Any more, the boiler will explode.
I'm here to create efficiency. Increase the pressure in that boiler, Goble.
But, sir,
You heard me. Keep that needle up to the danger line. Turn the blast furnace on slow till it gets there.
I have to get more water for the cooling tank.
Who does that guy think he is? He's one of HK's lieutenants, and what he says goes.
Who are you?
I'm Mala.
Mala?
Now you can answer some of my questions.
The water's full. Will you blow up? The water's full. Will you blow up? Let me in.
I'm Mala.
Mala?
Now you can answer some of my questions.
There he is, the bastard! The water's low, will you go up?
Give me a hand here. Mallett, you've let him escape. Don't stand there like numbskulls. Do something. Hold it. Have you seen Mallett?
Why, no, I...
Wilson, take your men and search the tunnel. Drinker, a fine mess you've made of things. Mallett's been in here. And no telling what he's discovered.
Now, don't get excited, Lamar. I can handle things.
You can handle things after I've left. And that won't be until I get rid of that government agent. I'm responsible for this space, not you.
And just how do you figure to capture Mala?
How do you contact those natives?
Right out here.
Native drum, eh? It's no wonder you've got things in a mess here, depending on primitive methods like that.
That's where you're wrong. Cruzoe, one of the native chiefs, brought this drum here, calls it jungle telegraph. It's just as fast as any radio and more dependable. Signal Cruzoe to keep watch for Mala.
Guys, sine Mala. Arong matung, ayo!
He say many warriors keep watch for Mala. They find him quick.
I hope you're right. The sooner they get him, the sooner I get back to headquarters.
We didn't pick up a trace of Mala down in the...
Look.
Drop that cup! Get up out of there!
Stand where you are.
Headed for the cave entrance.
The oars are gone. That guy never misses a bet. Here's one. Quick, give me the other.
Now get going.
be here someplace.
Oh, Hank! Oh, Hank! Hank!
Hold on, boy. I'll get you up.
There he is, on the clear. Shoot him down.
Okay, Rex.
The gun's jammed.
Good boy, Buck.
I was just fixing to go down there after you when you called.
We'd still be down there if you had.
Splendid! Splendid! Most characteristic pose. I'll value that, Prince, you know.
Give you something to value.
Easy now, Hank. Tell your strength for those men in the fort.
I say, did you ferret them out and all that?
Not exactly, but I have an idea how I can.
How's that?
I overheard the head of the outfit say he was going back to headquarters as soon as I was washed up.
Washed up? Washed up? Oh, I say, is that one of your jolly Americanisms?
I'm going to see to it that they get word that I'm dead. And when the plane leaves for headquarters, I'll be on it.
Dead and on the plane? Oh, I say, that's a little all right.
You better go back to the radio base.
Tut, tut, my man. Where are we bound for?
The native village.
Mano lua siga mala.
Wait here for me.
Why did you come here?
Princess Milani, you have said we might aid each other. I asked you not to reveal me to your people.
You need have no fear of that.
Then will you draw your people from that hut?
And your reason?
Please trust me.
Cuba sama orang kaya.
Sama, orang Dayak, mari sini. Dekat, mari sini. Nah, Robula, mari, mereka.
Katusa!
By Jove! The princess is leading her tribe away.
And if you don't shut off that loudspeaker of yours, you lead them right back.
You won't fail me, Tupper.
Most assuredly not. I published a book on native drum messages and all that, you know.
Well, what are they saying? Moroto say Mala dead now. Warriors catch him. Good.
You'd better make sure.
Chief five warriors. Dead now.
That's a break for you and your crew, Wilson. I won't have to tell headquarters that you let Mala slip through your fingers.
You leaving?
No need of my staying, now that I've cleared up the trouble with Mala. Send that pilot to me at once.
I'll be lucky if I can get on that plane alone.
Oh, I can handle both them pilots with one hand.
We could capture the plane, all right. But that won't get us to headquarters of the gang.
Oh, I see. You're going to let them take you to the big boss without them knowing it.
Let's hope so.
Yes, sir. Let's get going. Take the control.
And what about the men?
I couldn't draw them out very much, but as far as I could tell, they're all to be trusted. What's the matter? Follow. Wait a minute, I'll fix him. I'll take it. Gas line's clogged up. Get out there and fix it. This keeps up with some. Work like a charm. Now what are you going to do? Hold on and I'll show you.